Good evening. Welcome to Epiphany Lutheran Church in Richmond, Virginia. I'm Kevin Barger, the Director of Music Ministry. Welcome to our Music Minute, where we're taking a look at the hymns we'll be using in worship tomorrow for All Saints Sunday. We're going to start with our sending hymn today, and that is Sing with All the Saints in Glory. This was actually a hymn that was originally meant for Easter, and now we sing it for All Saints. It was in the Methodist hymnal since 1878. It's sort of a new addition to the Lutheran world, coming to us through With One Voice and then appearing in ELW. The tune was written by William Bradley Roberts, who actually lives here in Richmond now. And he and Carl Daw were commissioned to write a tune and text for the Episcopal Church's Association of Diocesan Liturgy and Music Commissions. The tune is named Mississippi, and it was so aptly named because the conference that he was writing for was held in Jackson, Mississippi. This is Sing with All the Saints in Glory. Wonderful tune and new for our Saints liturgy. We'll move next to the hymn of the day, Death Be Never Last, from All Creation Sing. And the author, Ray Makever, says, 2 weeks after the death of my wife, Judy Essman, in late August of 1992, I was taking an afternoon nap on our living room couch when the entire first stanza and tune for Death Be Never Last came to me at the moment of my awakening. I transcribed it immediately. It took me another year to come up with the second and third stanzas. The first was a gift from beyond. The remaining two were outgrowths of my processing of Judy's death. So what a wonderful backstory to where this hymn came from. So on All Saints Sunday, as we process the deaths of many of our own congregational members who have gone on, we use this new hymn to help lead us. Death Be Never Last. Moving on to our communion hymn, Shall We Gather at the River? One we think we know, right? And this was written in the summer of 1864, which was the year Abraham Lincoln was elected to his second term as president. The claim here is that there was an epidemic that had swept through Brooklyn, and many persons were draped in mourning from that pandemic. There was yellow fever spreading in the north, and the Civil War was not yet over. So that is where the hymn was born, and Lowry, the writer, says that the words began to construct themselves in the midst of all of that. It was not a focus on the river of death, but it was rather a focus on the pure water of life, clear as crystal coming from the throne of God. The tune is named for Hanson Place Baptist Church in Brooklyn. That is the church where Lowry was serving when he wrote the tune. Shall we gather at the river? Hear that crystal clear water flowing through the river. And last but not least is our gathering hymn for all the saints. As the title suggests, the hymn allows us to remember and commemorate all saints, both those who have gone before and those who are still here. Ironically or not, the three hymns preceding this in our hymnal are about specific individuals that we remember. So this is the general one that allows us to do everyone. The tune Sine Nomine was composed specifically for this text, and its verses start pretty dictatorial. It's kind of a very bold statement and a marcato kind of thing, and the Alleluias have much more of a melodic character to them at the end. For all the saints. Ending so simply as we remember the saints on this All Saints Sunday. Thanks again for joining us this evening. If you're coming tomorrow in person, 8:30 and 11 o'clock, the 11 o'clock service will be live streamed on our YouTube channel. Thanks again for joining us this evening. We'll see you next week.